Hodor. That is my way of telling you that Isaac Hempstead-Wright and Kristian Nairn have been announced to not be appearing in the season 5 of Game of Thrones. Michelle is covering her ears because she does not want spoilers. Okay, look, we're just going to talk about the show. Spoiler alert to you.
Show spoilers.
The show spoiler alert. Okay? And we'll talk in very vague terms otherwise. All right?
If you're not caught up on the show, what the fuck is wrong with you? You've had plenty of time.
You can borrow my HBO Go password.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
it's not
she just gave that out. she was just like, hey, guys.
I mean, I love my audience. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't love them as much as I do. So, Kristian Nairn announced kind of offhandedly that he will not be a part of this next season, and following that is the year hiatus. So it may be 2 years before we see anything from Bran and Hodor. Bran is a growing teen, so he may look very different by the time this comes out.
You gonna say this is another Walt scenario in Lost? Are we joining Walt and he's like 6 feet tall all of a sudden?
I mean, it's just like maybe it's magic. I don't know what they're gonna say, because the reason that Kristian Nairn believes it is because his character and Bran are caught up in the books, and we are waiting for The Winds of Winter still. Don't know when that's coming out. Maybe in the next year. We don't know.
We don't know.
George R.R. Martin is not very easy.
He's busy writing other people's death stories right now for money.
He's busy just laughing at us from his house on his pile of money, pretty much.
He is.
So, I mean, maybe you can tell us as a book reader, this shouldn't come as a surprise to book readers because they don't know anything more about
That's
Hodor
all
and
there
Bran.
is. So if anything else would be conjecture from the show, and I mean, they've deviated a lot in the show, but it's not like, I mean, nothing major. It seems like the way that Bran and Hodor were going, something big was about to happen.
Big.
Yeah. So if the showrunners were to just guess what was going to happen, there's a good chance they would be wrong.
She told us something big's going to happen. I think that's what it means. Knowledge is power, and Kim has read all the books. So she is caught up.
I actually have not read all the books.
How many have you read?
I'm on the first one, so don't even like.
Oh,
what?
Okay,
oh,
well,
you just look for spoilers.
Yeah,
no, I just love spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers.
But I do know that there are many books that don't contain certain characters. Like they'll just skip over an entire character's arc, and that is the case with the. Well, what happened is the show has been all over the place in terms of timeline. So, like maybe we're doing Daenerys's book 3 story while we're also doing Bran's book 5 story for the sake of time, and it's going to be all over the place. There's still a lot to go for certain characters. Not a surprise. Next season will probably be a lot on Tyrion and Arya. Sansa's almost out. So.
Oh man, because Sansa got all like dark Sansa
got
on
cool
us.
for
Yeah,
once,
she got all
right?
saucy. Like, yeah, she just and she just. I was like, did she just dye her hair? Like, what's going on?
She's playing the game.
She got gothy.
She's playing the Game of Thrones.
The Game of Thrones.
She is.
You win or you die.
That's what she's doing.
So we don't know, like, it's probably more responsible for the showrunners not to just guess what's going to happen to characters that have run out of storyline. But I don't know, because one, Isaac Hempstead-Wright is going to be much older when we see him again. And
true, because he's a young
been shooting
kid
up too in general. I mean, if you look at the
from the beginning
when he fell out the window, he looks so different. But
he does.
Also, I'm a little bit bored with Bran's story. I mean, the last episode was the most interesting I'd seen in a long time.
I completely agree with you. For a while there, it was just kind of
what?
Magic is real. Magic is real. Now we know.
Yeah.
Because of that storyline, magic is real, and the Lord of Light is real.
Well, in this universe.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I mean, they were pulling their punches for so long, and now magic is real.
Yeah.
That, you just learned that? Magic's always been real.
Ish. I mean, there are dragons, and the dude came back from the dead, and also that dude changed his face. But like now that we're
Spoilers! No!
What are you talking about?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was him.
And this whole time we thought it was going to be her. And it was
You said you were caught up on the show.
Yeah,
What
but
a
they
twist.
might not be.
Well, we said spoilers.
Spoilers.
Get caught up on the show, people. It's a good show.
I take the Rivers song part of this.
I should have written down a little book and then hid it from you.
Do you think it was wise for them to make this choice to just stop, full stop, that's a British thing, on Bran and Hodor? Or would it have been maybe better to just, I feel like they were dragging it out a lot already. What do you think?
Well, I mean, if the storyline is caught up, I mean, I would rather them have legit storyline to be presenting us than to make filler. I would rather see other things going on than just filler. I mean, I do like knowing what's going on because following the Starks is very important because we don't have a lot of Starks. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. We don't have a lot of Starks left. So
It's hard to be a Stark.
it's tough to be a Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't easy Starkin.
It ain't easy Starkin would be a great shirt.
But, well, they've already announced at Comic-Con that a lot of this next season will be focusing on Dorne. And, you know, if we're going to put in a new storyline, we're probably going to have to drop a different one. So perhaps it's for the better. Tim?
Plus, you said you were bored of their storyline. So
I'm very
congratulations, it's over for a while.
For a little while.
Maybe
But it had just gotten super interesting.
But
That's the
yes,
thing
yes.
about it is that it had just picked up right there in the last episode. So you were like, ah, oh my God, what are
So I guess I won't know for 2 years.
nuts. And you're just, and now what? Like that was like right when I was getting excited about it. So to have them kind of like just chill right there and stop for a season kind of bums me out a little bit. Now that I know that, I'm very, very sad.
We're going to probably see a lot more of the other characters that we've established, and obviously Dorne.
I'm excited about Dorne, though. Dorne is an interesting place, and I really want to know more about that entire area. I have not read the books. I'm so sorry, book people who are going to completely trip out on me.
It's okay.
But I'm getting there. I'm on book 1 right now, so
Yeah, we're at the same level.
yeah. But I'm
I just love
I'm like
spoilers.
River Song will kill you.
I don't care. She can come get me. Anyway, what do you think of the exclusion of the Bran and Hodor storyline from Game of Thrones Season 5? Do you think it was a good choice for the better, or maybe not so much, considering where we left off in the age of Isaac Hempstead-Wright? Let us know what you believe below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.